This is Brian from Belaire Property Management. And probably the first question we always get from a landlord when they give us a call is, how much is this going to cost me? Well, in this video, I'm going to review our three core fees. We have our management fee, our lease-up fee for filling your rentals, and then maintenance fees for when we have to go out and dispatch a repair team to your property. So the management fees are pretty simple. It's based off of gross collected rents. If we're not collecting rents, we're not getting paid. So we're highly motivated to collect your rent. The structure breaks down like this. Anywhere from 1 to 15 units is 10% management fees. And then from 15 or 16 to 30 units would be 9%. After you break 31 to 45 units, it goes down to 8%, and then it breaks down all the way. If you get to 61 units, you place under management with Belaire Property Management. At that point, you would be at 6%. So the more units you give us, the more savings we can give you. And again, it is based off of gross collected rents. So if we do not collect your rent, we do not get paid. Yes, we're highly motivated to collect your rents on the first of the month. So what do the management fees include? Well, rent collection, record keeping, tracking your accounts receivable and payable, the accounting department, producing your monthly reports. We have two systems for the monthly reports. You're going to get on the 16th of the month after the payout on the 15th, you're going to get all your reports from our property management software. These will have PDFs of all of your transactions, any receipts that we had to pay, Home Depot, whatever it is that we may have had to do, okay? So that comes from the property management side of it. We also create a Google Sheet for you, which is, you have full access 365 days a year, 24/7. You can log in at any time and track the performance of your property. Here, you're going to be able to see who paid rent, when they paid, how they paid. So around the first of the month, we get a lot of views on those sheets. You can also track from month to month what the labor costs were, where did they go, what did they have to do in detail. You're going to see detailed descriptions of any receipts. And again, those will be backed up by the software reports that you get from the property management software. We're also going to be marketing your rental rates throughout the year. We track that every month in the different markets that we perform our duties in. We're going to see where the rents are going every month. So we're going to do our best to keep you up to market rent. We're going to try to set those rents appropriately, and we'll talk with you as the landlord. We'll discuss what the reports are saying where your rent should be, the condition of your property, and you get say in where the rent should be set. We're going to implement those rental increases annually at the end of one term and when we start another term. We do not charge lease-up renewal fees. So once they're in, that's it. We just do the increase. On the other side of it, if a tenant fails to pay the rent on the first of the month, we would be responsible for terminating that tenancy by issuing a 14-day notice or a for cause or 30-day demand notice to evict. We don't want to have to do that, but that's part of the job we have to do. If we do go all the way to court, we're going to handle the summary process. We'll hire an attorney and do the best we can to resolve that issue as quickly as possible. We, again, are on call 24/7 throughout the year to resolve all resident issues and conflicts. We'll take that brain damage so you don't have to. And then we're going to track all maintenance calls through the tenant portals and manage all outsourcing of vendors. So that wraps up the management fees. And again, it's based off of collected rents. The lease-up fees, we will charge 1 month rent for whatever unit we're going to rent for you. So that's going to include taking the photography, posting it online, getting it on our website, putting it on over 30 different rent-related portal websites out there so we can get traffic. If it's a premium listing, we have the option of spending a little extra money, that would be on us, to host it on 85 other rental portal sites. So we're going to get all that traffic in, and then we're going to filter them through our criteria, which you will help us determine what your criteria is. And we're going to look for the best possible candidate and pre-qualify them and pre-screen them before we're going to do a showing at the property. We don't want to waste our time. We don't want to waste your time. We don't want to waste their time. So we're only going to schedule showings with pre-qualified candidates. And then once we get that candidate, we're going to have them put down a deposit, do the background checks. Again, we'll pay for all that and we'll get them in the unit. We also have a 1-year guarantee. So if we do put someone in one of your units, and for any reason, whatever it is, if they don't work out, we cannot charge you a lease-up fee within a 12-month period after we've already charged you a lease-up fee. That's on us. If for any reason we miss something in due diligence and put a candidate into your property who we should not have rented to, that's on us. That's our responsibility. So we will replace that candidate at our expense, not at your expense. I think that's the right thing to do. And then the maintenance fees, that's the last prong of our fees and charges. If we have to send somebody out to your property to fix whatever it might be, we have to charge $75 an hour because we have to carry liability insurance and workman's comp for our guys stepping onto your property to indemnify you from any damage, okay? So you have a choice. If a maintenance call comes in, you're going to be notified of that. I'm going to cover that in detail in a later video when I talk about maintenance repairs, but you're going to have the choice. You can either allow us to dispatch our guys, take care of it. If we have to buy whatever, we'll talk about that in a second, but we'll take care of the repair. If you have your own electrician, your own plumber, contractor, handyman, or any other person that you're comfortable using, let us know. We'll be happy to send that maintenance call to the vendor of your choice. You always have say in the process on how things get repaired. If we do hire our own guys and send them out, there's a $75 fee. If we have to hire third-party vendors like a licensed plumber or a licensed electrician, a contractor, snow removal, tree service, whatever it might be, whatever they charge us is going to be a flow-through cost to you. So if we have to have trees trimmed and it costs us $100, we would get that bill, pay that tree service, and then charge you the $100. But you don't have to pay us because we're going to take it out of the rent distribution. So here's the simple math on how this would work. If we're renting a unit for you that's $1,000 a month and it's under 15 units under management, we're going to charge that 10% management fee. So here's how it works. The rent is $1,000. We're going to take out the $100 as 10% of the management fee, and then we're going to pay the tree service company $100. So $1,000 minus the $100 for management fee, minus the third-party charge is going to be $800 that you would receive on your distribution. Again, you're going to get all your reports, all your records, copies of the receipts and the property management reports we send to you. So that pretty much wraps around the 3 different prongs of what it's going to cost to hire us at Belaire Property Management. Again, you have your management fees, you have your lease-up fees, and you have your maintenance fees. So I hope this provides a pretty good answer and wraps around the question, just what is it going to cost to hire Belaire Property Management? Thank you.